Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Hakakura and this is Skyrim Let's Play episode number 2. For those of you who missed it yesterday, we decided to start a Skyrim Let's Play. We got through the first episode, and we basically did a character creation, went through the initial bit.
Nope. Sorry.
And we have just went up and told the Jarl of Whiterun, hey, this is what's going on, and through these doors lies most likely our doom. We're gonna go fight us a dragon, first one of the game. I don't know what we're gonna get up to in this episode, but at a minimum we're gonna complete this quest just to get it knocked off. Probably do a little exploring, probably do a little bounty hunting completion, just get our character leveled up some, get some better armor, better equipment, better spells. Maybe we'll start a quest line or something, but I'm gonna try to hold off on doing the main quest excuse me, just because I really do not feel like getting melted continuously on stream. But I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a great day. I hope that it was a good one, a productive one. Let's get to this. It wasn't for me. I woke up this morning with an absolutely god-awful headache. Get it first person. Yeah, it sucked. I had muscle spasms going down my neck. I couldn't see straight. I had double vision for like most of the day. I had to take some rest. I slept more. I woke up this morning and I felt like I didn't even sleep at all. And the thing is, like, I didn't even wake up. You know? Weird. Sometimes it be like that, though, for me. I am a disabled vet. And I'm all jacked up. Unfortunately, this is my reality. And I gotta deal with it.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what's the deal.
You would think that dragons, I mean, things that are skulking, they usually do that in the ground. Right? So y'all can look for the dragon. But I'm gonna pick these ingredients, because we're all about them potions. It's what's gonna make us money. Gonna help us level us up too. Oh, I suppose we have to trip the quest. Stupid boxes.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know.
We are playing.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Oh, there he is. We are playing a spell sword, and our primary damage, or excuse me, our primary what do you call it? Our primary magic ability that we use is conjuration. I can't do nothing about the conjuration, but this dude's on the ground. It's crazy loud in my ear. I hope you all can hear. barbecued. Where's he? Not much I can do because I don't have a bow or nothing. Suppose I could have grabbed more up. But this first dragon really is a team effort. I'm not doing much for him. Ah! Trying to singe me. They're not very powerful, so if we took a hit from this dragon, I mean, we would get absolutely. That's what would happen. And I don't think I have much healing potions too, and I ran out of magic too, so I don't even have enough for no. I don't even have enough for a bound sword. I wonder if he'll stay. Ah! Say, I wonder if he'll. Or at least we got a kick-ass sword. Come here. Oh no, he punched me. Oh no. Maybe I punched him. I can't tell. Something's going on. Oh. It looks like I want to win this one. I can really tell because of the camera angle. Very nice. Get that restoration going. Steel sword. We go bound sword, bound, banded iron shield. That's what we got right now. Ingredients over here.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Okay. What's that mean then, huh?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Absorbed its fire. Yeah, I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
You know that movie, Bad Santa, where that one kid's like, ah!
Those born with the dragon blood.
Every time
like old
they
Tiber
say
Septim
shout,
said.
that's what I think about.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet.
Yeah, what do you
Come on,
think?
Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's
like
a
you.
dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't
That's right.
need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't
Results
understand,
matter.
Oscar. You ain't the North.
I've been all across
You ain't
Tamriel.
ignored.
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting. What you just did. Must be. Really are Dragonborn then.
Yeah, I suppose so. So, what now? Report back to the Jarl. Oh, man. Not before I take your friend's gear and sell it to Belethor. Some of these dudes he got launched over here. Where are you at? Where's your body? Take your stuff too, bro. Go ahead and fast travel, because I don't want to have to run all that distance. And I'm going to gotta fix the chat here real quick. I don't want people. Oh. Huh. Bunch of shouting. Chat paused. See new messages. Okay. Well, always appreciate it when my AI moderation that I bothered to sign up for works. That's appreciated. We're going to go ahead and wait. Since the threat is done, we don't need to be getting up there and telling him nothing. And look at the time. He is probably passed out from drinking mead. It is 11:54. Wait 10 hours. We're waiting for the shops. We got to get rid of this weight. All this gear we pilfered off of those guards. Their families don't need the gold, I do. And
welcome to Warmate, the finest weapons and armor.
I'm sure. We're gonna go ahead and keep the steel sword for now, just in case we get into any kind of issues with our magicka being low. One of the unfortunate things I think we're gonna run into about playing a spell sword is we're gonna need all of our attributes, our health, our stamina, and our magicka. Usually you can get away with ignoring one of those kind of little bit, sorta. Or at least just leveling it up to a nominal amount. Do we have anything we have to get rid of? What's this get? Oh. Investigate a ritual site. That sounds like fun. Ah, we should have sold those to that dude. Can this guy buy these? For those of you who don't know, never played this before, well, if you, who hasn't, but Belethor,
Let me know
the
if you
reason,
see anything you like.
the reason why this disgusting dude's shop
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything.
the reason why his shop is not open is because he's a people eater. Straight up, for real, facts, no lie here at all.
You just let me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
We will do the quest that will show that he is a people eater. Wait a minute.
Some may call this
4,600. I don't think I have enough to buy the house yet. We're going to avoid, for the time being at least, buying houses that are outside of the cities, so I don't have to deal with continuous dragon attacks. Because I cannot stress how absolutely insane it gets at a certain point. And, you know, we're like level 5 right now, right? Yeah, we're a level 5. We're gonna get melted. If all those other people weren't there attacking those dragons, we would get absolutely destroyed. So we don't have good enough armor, we don't have good enough perks, we don't have good enough nothing. The only thing we're gonna do is die and
You're
quickly.
finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just
Yeah,
talking
great,
about
bro.
you. My brother needs a word with you.
So
Oh,
what
really?
happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
No, it was all a hoax, fake news and lies. Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Yeah, or we can make it about ourselves, or make it even more about ourselves. We're gonna go ahead. I would say this. I would have said both of them. I would have been like, hey man, the watchtower was destroyed and we killed the dragon, all of us. You lost a couple good dudes, and I would say your guys think I'm something called a dragonborn because when the dragon died, I absorbed some sort of power from it. And then they asked me to shout, and when I did, some crazy stuff spouted out my word hole, and they all got knocked back. So, and then when I walked into town, you know, to come tell you, like the whole earth shook, and there's a bunch of words. They were saying something, I don't know what. That's what I would say.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Yeah.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards? Who's they?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Huh. Okay. What do these Greybeards want?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Can't you hear the thundering sound as you return to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't
great.
happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Algar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here?
Exactly.
Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Got my own
Nord
shit to
nonsense.
get done, you know
Why,
what I'm
you
saying?
puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
That's a big old
Algar,
hurricane sword, bro.
Don't be so hard on Avenicci.
How you draw
I
that
meant
out?
no disrespect, of course.
Why, easy.
It's just
did
that
it. You
what do
killed
these
the dragon.
Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
These guys
Whatever
yap more than I
happened when
do.
you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it.
Oh,
If
for
they
the love
think
of
you're
God.
Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Oh my god. You know,
I
guys,
envy you, you know.
why there's
To climb
characters
the
like this in the
7,000
game?
steps again.
Because there's
I
characters
made
like
the
this in
pilgrimage
real life.
once. Did you know
I
that?
know, I've seen them.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before.
Oh, you ask yourself
have
that after telling
Go
me
to
that they
High
saw what
Hrothgar.
happened down here.
Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great
So
service for
contrary.
me and my city, Dragonborn.
Oh,
By my
nice.
right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve
Hey,
as your badge of office.
I don't
I'll
want
also
no people.
notify my guards of your new title.
Oh,
Wouldn't want them to
titles.
think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back
That
to
means I
business,
can
Proventus.
run
We
amok.
still have
4,600.
city to defend.
I think the house
Yes,
is
my lord.
5. If
I
we can
serve
get
Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
5,000.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree.
We're gonna do the bandits. Gonna give me the Axe of Whiterun, and I like to save. Oh, great! It's a big boy. Good thing we just got us a
Father says I'm
house, Carl. Carry my axe.
The Jarl
Lydia.
has appointed me to be your house, Carl. It's an honor to serve you.
Thanks. What does a house
As
Carl
my
do?
Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Okay. Come with
Lead
me.
the way.
She'll even watch you jump up and down.
I'm right behind you. I am
Traits and
sworn
stuff.
to carry your burdens.
Say that without a tone, woman. All right, Axe of Whiterun. Carry it. Oh. Just the axe. Give me my sword back. That's all I need her to carry. Because I just need her to carry it till we can get enough money to get the house to get a chest. So we don't have to carry it. You know what I'm saying? Then we can put our ingredients in there. We can put all these books we collect. But that is generally the first order of business. Now, there is a... Alright. There is a free house in Golden Hills Plantation. But like I said, I do not want Skyrim to turn into Dragon Simulator 2026. It'd stress me out, and I'm not about that. Had enough stress.
If it's food you need, ask for that instead.
Never you mind that. I'll find a more charitable soul.
That's once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
She's a furry lover. I knew it.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Did you ask what he needed the mammoth tusk for?
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Yeah. Nothing like haggling with people and getting a good deal. So we're gonna go on over to Silent Moon's camp and put every filthy bandit to the sword. Because it's what we do. It's what we're about. Look at it. That's cool. Still to this day, it looks good. I tell you what, guys, I played, and gals, both of yous, all of yous, I played The Witcher 3 for the first time last year. in the history of forever. And I gotta tell you, like, when I was playing this and I kept hearing about how good The Witcher 3 was, and I was skeptical, and I was not all that impressed with what I saw when I saw it. But I gotta tell you, as far as gameplay goes and fighting goes and story goes, in my opinion, it is a far superior game. There's nothing like Skyrim. I think we're gonna be fighting these filthy mud crabs. We need our shield. I smell fight coming. This dragonfly. Come here, dude. Here a Nern root. Oh, there's one. You always got to look out for these. Alright, I thought we were going to have to fight some mud crabs, but I think we'll be alright. Stay clear of those guys. Oh, I was right. Give me that meat. The trap. Over here too. Hey. It's gonna fight them. Our battle was gonna be legendary. How dare you? Yeah. Some butterflies. Somebody's getting Emperor Palpatine. They're probably attacking a poor and defenseless deer. You know what? We're just gonna go over here. Hey, bud, how's it going?
On my wall.
You have any friends? Oh yeah, Lydia's over here fighting for us. Around this.
Enough of this! Tell you what, you start running, like.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be able to talk how he shanked him like that. Pick up all his gear. We have Lydia as a pack mule now, so we'll be able to get all the stuff we need. Where'd this dude go? We were here. Oh. I heard that this is Joss Whedon, the author of that book that we just got. I'm not going to read the books on stream. I can't read good. I didn't go to the Zoolander school. Get this wine. There's going to be some people up top. We are about the business of looting all the goodies so we can get that house. That's mainly what we're after. I don't know what kind of quests we should get into. If you got a suggestion, type it in the chat. Let me know. Anything but the main quest for now. Huh? That is not anatomically correct for shanking. And all their stuff. Lunar Forge. That's what this place is called. Soul Gem. Now we gotta go in here and defeat the boss and all his buddies. Shouldn't be too hard. People watching his back weren't all that difficult. Nothing here. Nothing we want, really. Duration. What was that? You're doomed. Okay. That was considerably more easier than I thought it would be. Usually we have a little bit of trouble with that. What you got up in here? Nothing. Like to be thorough. Gotta get all the loot. 232. We don't want that bowl. We will drop it.
Lucky hit.
Yeah. Get these shrooms. Potato. Nothing. Nothing. Eventually we'll cook up some food, but I don't want to. I don't want the weight, the extra weight. Magica stuff, health stuff. It's a nice little first time dungeon. Or, I don't even know what you call it. I'm not one of these sweaty WoW players or nothing. Not that there's anything wrong with them. They just have their own language about this stuff. I don't know. So, what did that get us? That got us close. I think we'll be able to do it. First, we're gonna travel back to Dragon's Reach. We're gonna collect. Ah, yeah. Thank you. Hello. We're gonna collect our, what do you call it? Our bounty. We're gonna disenchant the enchanted stuff. We're gonna wait. Then we're going to,
come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
sell things. No, I wouldn't discuss something like that. Least of all with you, nerd.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion.
Butt chop, motherfucker. Guess we're gonna have to wait that long at least. Probably another hour. OB Stream Hub World. Hello to you with your clapping hands. I see you. You like Skyrim? Is it fun? Have you ever played it? You like Skyrim? There you are. This.
I serve
Eek.
Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Hold still. This is a haircut. Peak male performance. Look at the yellows
The
of
Jarl
them
is,
eyes.
as you can imagine.
He's got jaundice, bro.
The task of steward is more important than you realize. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
100 gold. Yeah, buddy.
I'm kept so busy. I don't...
Give me that house.
Splendid. There's a house available. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Excellent. Now we have somewhere to put our stuff. And sleep. We will level up here in a minute if that's bothering some of you. I know sometimes I see that, like, I was watching somebody play a video game the other day and they wouldn't go get this pickup. You know, it was like just sitting there and they needed it and they were sitting there talking about needing it. I'm like, bro, at your 3 o'clock by like 2 feet, there's the exact thing that you're talking about. Get it. Unleash the
Take a
fury,
good look
Mitch.
around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Ah, you have no gold?
Do
Okay,
come back.
bitch. Fine. I take that back. We're gonna go to our house, drop off everything that we want, and then go to a new location to sell stuff. Don't care about our gold, at least initially. Come on, Lydia. You got my axe. What do we need to put in here? None of that. None of this. Store that. We'll keep those. I usually don't use those, so I'm just gonna leave them in here. All the ingredients. For now. And any stuff we can get rid of. And of course, building materials. And that. Give me that axe.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
It's more like it. There you go. Thank you very much.
Let's get going then.
Okay. Now we're not gonna fast travel. We're gonna go out to that wagon and get us some go to another town. And I think, oh, we don't have to go to another town. We can go on up to, hold on, let me level up for you, just in case you guys are having problems with that. We got health 150. Why does our stamina up 20 points? Ah, that's nice. Go over Riverwood. Fast travel. We gotta sell some stuff. We gotta get rid of it so we can move on to the next quest. It's also gonna give us a bunch of stuff too.
You looking for a new blade?
Yeah.
The finest weapons and armor.
Always am looking for a new blade. You have anything that is more powerful than a Daedric sword, please let me know. We will do, when we do the what do you call that, the armor stuff, smithing,
Aye.
we'll do that like all in one go. We don't need to save any of this and do all these things, you know.
It means so much to us.
Thank you. Take a look.
Thank you.
I'm sure it does. Who wouldn't want to have a gigantic frickin' golden claw? Probably tell people stories about it. keep those. That. Sell that. We'll keep it.
All right.
I think we got all we need. So spend that skill point maybe. What did we do last time? We got the conjuration. Bound weapons do more damage. We're going to get that because it's going to give us more damage for our bound sword. And I think that the one-handed affects this as well. It's hard to tell because it doesn't stay in your inventory or nothing. But
Hey, no fair. Get her, Stump.
go in this bar and see if they have any kind of
You're new around here.
things for us to do.
But don't get on my bad side.
Pick these ingredients first.
Need a room? Talk to... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Riordan's Retreat. Of course. Why can't we, like, it used to give you the one for the mine right over here. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to go clear that mine out because I like that mine. It's a cool, really cool dungeon. I didn't mean to go there.
Wait, so a costume? You're not serious. Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stone.
Forges are hot if you've ever been near. They really are, especially when you're forge welding. Like 2,000 degrees metal, it gets white hot. I actually have I have scars all over my arms and my hands from when I was forge welding, and when you whack it with hammer, liquid hot magma balls come out of there and hit you like a shotgun blast. And I tell you what, one time I was doing it, and I was whacking on the anvil, right, just like you hear him doing, like ding, 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 and one of those little balls come out of that. What the hell? One of them little balls come out like that, and I watched it go through my arm in slow motion, like not like, you know, through like the center of it, but like it nicked me, and it took like a 1/16 of an inch groove out of my arm, and it made a sizzle noise, and I swear I didn't feel a thing. It was that hot, so it singed off my nerve endings. I thought that was pretty crazy.
That's
Hello.
close enough. You just come here.
Get ready. Man, I cast this sword and you didn't even let me use it. They're weak. They're milk drinkers, Lydia. All of them. These ingredients. Maybe these ones will put up a fight better. Push this cart down there. No, that didn't work.
Are you worried someone will wander in here?
Yoo-hoo.
The entrance is exactly hidden.
Ah. Come get it. Come on. I'm ready for you. My sword is thirsty. that guy, he's into jiu-jitsu. That's what they do. Have you seen it? Some iron ore down here. Get us some gems. You ever had that happen? You ever been at work and been like, hey, if we don't correct this, it's gonna be a problem, and then it becomes a problem? I've done that.
It's time to end this little game.
Oh, that was sick. Where's your friend? Now your armor's gonna get rusty, Lydia. You're gonna be orange. Nope, don't fall off. $21 gold.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Kill thief. What they got up in here? Hey, wait, salt pile. That's why we search for the salt pile. Gonna need a lot of that. And we're gonna get rid of what? Oh, that sucks. Oh, maybe it's because I was airborne. No, you can't drop keys. That's retarded. Lydia, you like two-handed weapons better than that? Ooh, more stuff to disenchant. The reason I was trying to drop it is so you can get the lockpick stuff from that. We're gonna go ahead and level up, and we're gonna do stamina. I think it would probably be good to do heavy armor. Also, more conjuration too. Bound weapons cast soul trap on targets. That would probably be pretty useful too. But we're gonna do the heavy armor just so we can get a little better protection. Because we're gonna be moving into some things that are actually gonna be hurting us here pretty soon. You know, things we're actually gonna have to fight. You-hoo. We're gonna get it from both sides. I'm gonna let Lydia solve you. Pick a side, girl.
You're nothing.
Alright. Nothing in the bucket. Made short work of them. Huh. Is it me or is that... Is that chest new? Because I don't recall there being a chest here. Maybe it has something to do with the fishing. Well, if we find a key or anything, we'll take a look at it, see what's what. You never know. See? Salt pile. What we need. No. Stupid bowl. I think I'm gonna end up crafting my armor, both for the smithing experience, but also I really don't like. I mean, you get sets of stuff. It just takes forever, you know. I'd rather just buy or pilfer the stuff you need to do it. Okay, I can't remember if there's anything across the way. I think there might be. Is there a guy up here? I don't think there is. He would have alerted when we were down there stealing all this stuff out of his chest. No. Only thing that's back there is a dead end with spikes. And like, you know, like 5 gold that it makes you get shanked on if you get it. Anyway, I think that's it for this. Get out of here. Grab these ingredients on our way out. We could mine and stuff too, but I don't want to spend on stream. I don't even want to do that off stream. Sitting here clicking on it, you get a ruby or some form of jewel in varying grades, and then what is it, like 4 to 6 irons or something like that? It's a waste of time. Back in the day when this game first came out, it was very much worth it to do all that stuff. But they've added so much stuff inside this game since then, it's nearly not even worth it. And unfortunately for us, I think we have depleted everybody's gold stash. And that's why we're going to end up traveling to other cities via the wagon guy. But I don't know. Maybe we'll go on foot. Maybe we'll go on foot. And all these guys, if you're coming in here and you're saying, add me on Discord, there's a Discord link in my profile that takes you to my Discord server. I set it up and I tested it on an account that was not this one, like, you know, like on another computer that I have. So I know it works. So I don't need to add you nothing.
Thank you so much for taking trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Don't mean anything by that, but you know. use what's available to you if you're interested. I don't mind talking to you. Y'all seem like clean and virtuous people, but it's very well crafted.
Till next time.
Not bad, not bad. So where would we want to go? We could go to Falkreath, but there's not really much there. Where was it? Oh, Dawnstar. I did not even know that Dawnstar had an alchemist. Or a, well, I think I knew that they had a blacksmith. But I did not know that they had an alchemist till like 2 years ago. And if you watched the first stream, you would know that I've played this considerably a lot, you know. I do not like Markarth. It's like the worst place. It looks the coolest, but it's the worst place. Falkreath ain't got very much. I don't want to go to Solitude because there's like this whole thing you gotta do. Dawnstar, there's not much there. I don't want to go to Windhelm. I don't want to go here, and I don't want to go to Riften. So that leaves Morthal. And I think we're gonna fast travel to the Whiterun Stables and go there. Morthal is a pretty cool place. I guess you have to watch some stuff there. We'll go to Solitude because it's got everything, you know. Might as well. Come on, Lydia. Going to Solitude.
Need a ride?
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alrighty.
First time to Solitude?
Yeah.
Beautiful old city. Capital
Yeah.
of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
Yeah, I knew that. And we're gonna discover these stables so we have a fast travel point outside of the city. We'll do that for later. What's y'all's favorite quest in this game? I don't know if I have one in particular.
If you've come to Solitude, the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Foreshadowing. I'm gonna push a statue on some of your people, and they're gonna get squashed like bitty
Hey, just
little
in time
bugs.
to say hello to Rogvir. Huh?
That's right. Back up out my grill.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home.
Positions.
Go home and stay there
You
until
betrayed
you're
us!
Oh, he's a betrayer? What did he do?
You should tell her your uncle is the scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now,
all home.
Some gate guard
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat.
Oh,
Such
man.
is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
I don't know, man. I got mixed feelings on this one because find out later that this is
On
like
this day,
a little boy
I go to
comparative to,
Sodom
these
Yard.
men and whatever. And from my understanding with these things, like this in particular, you can always have like a champion, right? So you can have somebody that does stuff for you in your place. So it sounds to me like the guy, like Ulfric, pretty much just showed up and was like, I challenge you to a duel, and then shouted him to death or whatever he did. Okay, we're gonna go in here, because this is where the where the lady is that has a shop. We're gonna wait an hour. We're gonna wait another hour. 9 o'clock is the safe time to go into the shops. Bits and pieces.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Oh yeah.
Take a look.
Nothing says welcome like witnessing an execution upon your entrance into the city. We have this book back home. And we're not going to be saving any of that. No reason to save, or, sell any of those. We're saving this for disenchanting, and I should probably be wearing that.
Come back to me.
Just because you can. So now that we've got our stuff sold, we're gonna go back to Whiterun. Well, hold on, we'll just go discover the Blue Palace so we can use their stuff. And I like getting all kinds of goodies. You can see these awesome buildings. Give me this moss.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Don't pick the ingredients inside the Blue Palace. They'll say you're stealing from them. It's like, oh, were you gonna use that for a
The
potion?
Greybeards have
Huh?
summoned the Dragonborn to High Such a thing has not happened.
How
Hundreds
did that
of years.
news beat me here? How would you know that? Huh? Don't make no sense. Yeah, don't even get their moss. See, you can steal their hanging moss. You ungrateful bastards. I was gonna clean up your palace here from all these nasty plants hanging around. No. This is a lengthy tale.
I
Let's
swear
listen.
to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Halfingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
All right. We listen to that. Enchanting table back here. We're gonna disenchant these. We're not gonna pick up that quest yet to go and investigate that cave for these folks because I think we're too low of level. I think we're gonna stick pretty much to bounty hunting for now. We'll probably do 3 or 4 more of those before we actually start doing any kind of quests. And I'm thinking that we're probably gonna do what do you call that? The Companions quest line. Look at all these new ingredients. What the frick? Little out of range there, bud. Oh no, you killed my dog twice. Why don't you come down here then, huh? You ain't flying away no more. Chop his wing off. That's right. Can't do nothing to me. See what I mean? Dragon Simulator 2026. Oh. See, now no one cares. You watch this. Boom. That. I wish that there was a bound shield spell. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be cool. Of course. Of course. You're a real one. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good shot. I missed twice. I was trying to pick up them torch bugs, and that dragon interrupted me right in the middle of my ingredient gathering. Oh, another one of you. Get him, Lydia. Not me, him. That's called lifting with your followers. You know what I mean? I don't want to throw out my back swinging at a wolf. Mud crabs, on the other hand, we must eradicate them all. Are there any more of these filthy heathen creatures? I heard there was a nerve right over here. Yep. Going to Reardon's retreat, I think. Yeah. That's this away. Keep our sword out just in case we run into another wolf. No, it's not this one that has the guard on the outside. I like the ingredients. Undercut. Oh, so scary. So nervous. It said it was empty too. I didn't believe it. I had to look for myself. Oh, is this the one where the those people are hiding out? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, how's it going? Can I have a drink? Killed your dog. Nice try.
I'll carve you into pieces!
Take all his stuff. What? Did you see her? She was doing that karate movie shit. Speaking in subtitles. Alright, I think that this is the one where those red guards hunting that woman that were asking about us. Asking us to help them out earlier. I think this is where they're at. So we won't go too far into this area. Or is not? Or is this the one with the... We'll find out here in a minute. Okay, now I know where it's at. Yeah. More of them? I heard another voice. Come out and face me, coward. We got loot. Alright. All of that. We're gonna equip those because we have this garbage Imperial gear on. It's not all that good. Barrels. There's nothing in the barrels. There's ingredients. Book. Oh, we've become more sneaky. How's it going? Look, we nearly look the same. Matching. I try to give Lydia the better armor so she can stay alive a little bit longer. I have genuinely never had her last any amount of time at all whatsoever. She always dies. Always. So we cleared that one, no problem. This is not my normal play style. Normally, I'd be sneaking like this nearly all the time throughout those dungeons. I'd be doing stealth archer stuff. So we're gonna go back to Whiterun. We're gonna put what we want in our chest. Get a little rest, a little sleep. And we're gonna do it for a couple days so we can reset the merchants. Because right now they don't have enough gold for us. And that's ultimately what we want is gold so we can outfit this room and save that fishing rod. I'm not a big fisher. I've actually never done the fishing. So maybe we'll do some fishing. No, we don't want none of that. We're going to start saving all of our... Yeah, I like the shoulder padded ones better. I'll start saving all of our jewelry type stuff. Go here and eat all the unknowns. Store all the books and everything else that we can get rid of, and we'll go ahead and start keeping all of the material. Sleep for 24 hours. Y'all having a good day? Do you know anything? I don't know shit. Never have, never will. I'm clueless, and therefore blameless. And we're going to do that a couple more times. Going to reset the merchants. That plus our travel time from Solitude back to this area, I think will be enough to reset the merchants. They're not going to have very much for us. I'll also level up. And that backpack gives us a 20 plus 20 on the, what do you call it? The stamina. But we're still going to level that up as if it were 150 on our own anyway. So that's going to be 170. And then we'll start leveling up the magicka. And we'll probably have to do one of the magicka and then 1 to 2 health, or 2 magicka, 1 health, just because we're going to be getting to that point where they're going to be doing a lot more damage on us. So stamina. We'll hold off on that. We have a heavy armor. That would probably be a good thing to get. Like I said, we want the conjuration too. Dual casting. That's a good one. But we're going to go ahead and get this Apprentice Conjuration. Just to stay ahead of some of the stuff, and maybe that'll help us get a better like right now we have Conjure Familiar. Do we have the Atronach? We do. 60, 42. It's only a little bit more, so we're going to go ahead and take this one off and put this one on, just because the Flame Atronach's a little bit better. raining out here. Gonna get our hair
Still
wet.
here.
Yeah, I see.
Let's
Thanks.
get going then.
One of the best soundtracks, by the way. So far, I haven't had any problem with them doing anything to my live streams or my VODs. I'm glad. I'm gonna upload on YouTube and see if it does it on there. I was kind of worried about that I'd have to play a track over it, but there's so many Let's Plays that have this stuff going on. Which will be...
Let me know if you see anything you like.
But I think it would really
take a look.
Take away from the game. Sorry, it's really, really loud, my headphone. I think it would really take away from the game if you had to mute it every time, you know? We're gonna go ahead and get rid of those. I am not a big fan of all that, and that too. The paralysis one we'll keep because sometimes we run into things that it's really beneficial to make them stop swinging at you. So we have all this extra money. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna buy some stuff for the house. We'll hold off on making potions for now. Or run up there. The loading screen would probably take just as long as running. Hello. Who's your favorite person for a wife in this game? Everybody likes Ayla. And what's that one? Usalda, the lady that's asking us for a mammoth tusk.
Father says I'm too young to train.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Why did I come up here again? Was it just that?
Suggestion to turn his thoughts
Apparently it was just that. And I don't have anything to sell. Nothing. You can't sell keys anyways. I should get rid of those. Yep. Okay. We'll get that mammoth tusk on one of those. Bounty hunts. But I think we need to go on a walkabout or whatever. Yeah? Let's get rid of those ingredients first. Have a nice clear inventory, ready for an adventure, traveling, all that. Just in case we got the rock joint. Look this, okay, here, let me show you. That's how broken the game is. This is how you know that Skyrim just sucks. It's horrible. It's bad. Don't play it. Here's why. I just cured myself, right? It said all diseases cured. This lady, I'm gonna come in here and she's gonna be like, you have...
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Do I detect a case of...
You look rather pale.
Aha!
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Ataxia? Oh,
Come back in.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
Hey, You know they're looking for a red guard? You look kind of red guardish.
My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed sometimes.
Maybe your
I love her
wife
just
is
the
the
same.
one they're looking for. Huh? Huh?
Good afternoon.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of these ingredients and we're gonna go on a walk. Just go exploring, see what we see. See the sights, smell the smells, you know, that sort of thing. Fight things. Probably animals. There will be danger along the path. Oh, that's why we went up to that Dragon's Reach. I remember now that we're in the house. We were supposed to buy some stuff for the house. I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry. Why didn't any of you remind me? Supposed to be my memory. Hey.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, the Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Alright, I'd like to decorate.
I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
Why don't we do bedroom?
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Kitchen.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Living.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Dining.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Locked.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
We're not
Enjoy
doing
your visit to
kiddos.
Dragon.
Any of that. How much gold we have? We have enough for
The
any
task of steward is.
for
I'll
that.
be glad to help. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
It didn't let me skip that. I was clicking those buttons like crazy. We want an alchemy laboratory because the last thing we need is some. I don't mind the kids in the game, you know, even if they talk or whatever. Like, but every time you walk through the door, that you have to have a dialogue, and like you get stopped, like how we are now. You have to, like, you know, go through a thing.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Nope.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase.
So our house is now fully decked out, and we just got a new bounty, and I think it was in the direction that we were going. I was planning on going out toward, like, if you were going to go to High Rothgar up there, you have to go out and around and go up toward
Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Windhelm and Riften. And I think Valtheim Keep is, yeah. So I was going to come out here and go around and skirt around this thing. And I was going to go around in here and see where it took us. So we're heading in that direction anyway. So we'll do that. And we are not going to run through this city. That's because I care about your time and mine. Oh. Hey, bro. What's going on? Bring me the stripe of you. Yeah. Oh, you got a nice fur. Soft. Are you itchy? Good boy. Yeah. You ain't gonna pee or nothing, do you? You'd tell me, wouldn't you? Yeah. Good boy. His bowl is empty. He's a I got a rescue dog. His bowl's empty. He always gets, like, really anxious. Even though I open feed him. Like, he's got food all the time. He he knows like where his food's stored, and he knows that I just bought him a big old bag of food. But he'll still, when his bowl's empty, he'll go and he'll sit right next to it, and then he'll look at me and then look down at the bowl. Be like, "Hey man, you mind filling it for me?" It's like, bro, chill out, man. I promise. And this is like, he just ate that whole like thing. It takes him 3 days to eat the bowl. He's like a 40-pound dog, like a little like a shepherd, like a border collie sized dog. And so it takes him like 3 days to eat the bowl of food, and he just finished it today. Oh my god, look at this fool. Seriously, every time. Dragon Simulator 2026, people. That's why you don't want a house out and about, because literally every time you come out, there's gonna be one of these friggin' lizard things trying to eat you, light you on fire, or make you into an ice cube. You know, and there's so much stuff here to fight too. You fight the cow, you could fight the giants, you could fight the city, you could fight the people, you could fight this. There's a guy up here sitting on a ledge overlooking Whiterun. Yeah, you could fight any of those people, but you trying to fight me. Hey. Thanks, Lydia. You're the best. Suppose we better get our stuff out. Uh-oh. What we got going on up here? The guy. He's all amped up. He's all riled up. What you doing? Coach me with your dagger?
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Talk to me that way, skirt. That's right.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't
Don't you walk away from me.
I will. Oh, he didn't last long. Did he, Lydia? Nice to see you have blood on your sword. Good girl. Wait a minute, what did he do? Oh, mage hood. I like it better when there's the group of bandits that killed all the guards or whatever it was. I like that encounter better. Okay. Oh, it's Skeever. And a wolf. Oh, no Skeever. Great, now we have some disease. Bet. No, I guess not. Wait a minute. What's this? Mystic what? Sword? Okay. There's stuff up here.
I'm staying out of this. Never should have come here. Filthy.
Nice. Got lots of stuff. There is a cave down there too. I don't think there's anything in there but a bunch of BS. Nice. Go ahead and leave them behind. There comes a time in this game, really often, I mean really early, where you don't need money anymore, you don't need any kind of other stuff, because it's just so dang, it becomes so easy, you know? The last character that I played a Cure Mage, and I did Destruction and Illusion. And I've done Illusion before. One of my favorite things is to get all these dudes to fight each other. And then you end up, and there's just like one person left. There's supposed to be a person here to tell you. Oh. No warning,
prepared
huh?
to die?
Right. Come on, buddy. Come into this funnel.
Try now, huh?
Yes, friend. Let's go ahead and back away from. Damn it, now we have to go down there to get his gear, Lydia. What's the matter with you? Making more work for your pain. See that? That's how it's done. You can kill them without making them drop. Go ahead and we'll get us some healing potions.
I love a challenge! Why he's...
Cool, that's all. So we did the thing. Completed the quest. Got the bandit done. So they had regular people close. And we are going to get some books for our library when we get it. that. Chest. More stuff for the enchanting table. Need no shoes. Bunch of drunks. There's wine. Huh. What? Okay, now we gotta go get that dude that fell. Lydia knocked off the platform because she's a little too overzealous. Oh, today was not a good day for me. It was horrible pain. But luckily, I can actually see straight now. And I went out and got snacks the other day, so I didn't have to go out today. Doing that. See, if you see me paused up, I'm getting ready to do it. That's what I'm saying. But you see me like not moving, I'm gonna mute the mic. You can hear it conk on the mic. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna munch a donut down all in one big old hurricane bite. Well, maybe like 4. Drink some Coke Zero too. I remember, like, 'cause this is one of the first paths that I took. This was so freaking cool, bro. Like going into this, because this looks similar, like this area here, right in here, looks very similar to areas that I used to camp at as a kid. Right? Trees and streams and rocks and whatnot. And it was cool. I was like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. There's a friggin' thing over here. Look at all them bugs. All them in crafting ingredients. Look at these. Give me here. Fucker's running away. Give me this. There's blood on the ground. Means there's something dangerous in here. Gold ore. We're gonna forego. What is this? Dark shade. No, Lydia. Good. We're not gonna go in there. Come here, Pete. Stupid bug. Want the ingredients? I'm telling you. You could actually literally get to a point where I'll actually show you. That's what I used to do to make money. You get up to a certain point, right? Basically to the point where you have enough money to to basically gather ingredients. I can't believe I freaking missed that. Maybe that won't miss. Anyways, like I was saying, you get up to the point where you can buy out the entire ingredient thing of one of the alchemists, combined with just collecting stuff on your way, kind of like I'm doing now. And what you'll end up doing is making enough potions to, like, you know, to buy back all their all their stuff, and then you'll have like a little extra, so you just buy and then make, and then when they run out of money, you go to the next one, and you just do this circuit, right? So you'll go from Whiterun to Falkreath, Markarth, and you'll go to all the holds. And some of this you have to unlock stuff, like the Winterhold one, you have to unlock the Mages Guild. But when you do that, after your first complete and total pass through, you have enough money to do the whole circuit like infinitely. And so you can just sit there and continually buy and make ingredients, or buy ingredients and make potions.
Hello there.
And and it's really like you could just sit there and make money and keep continuing to level up your alchemy, and then make it legendary, and then just keep doing that over and over and over again. And what you'll end up doing is you could just level up and have a buttload of perk points ready for you already, you know. Ivarstead, Windhelm, Rift. So which way? I think we're gonna go to Windhelm. Just because I like the snow. I like how it looks. I don't like being in it. Kind of sucks. There's another area we could go to. Of course, we'd have to go back up, so we're just gonna hold off on that. Here is a fort. We only have 4 pounds left. Didn't we fight a dragon or something earlier? Yeah, we'll go discover this, and if we don't get into any kind of tussle, we're gonna go ahead and head on back. Oh, there's a mage. Hey, how's it going? I don't want no trouble, but at the same time, yeah, we're overloaded now. Hold on. Is it stamina? Yeah, we got 5 more pounds. I just killed your friend. What you gonna do about it? Huh? Nothing? You just gonna stand up there making a bunch of, you know, violent movements or whatever? Okay. We're gonna get away from him. We gotta go back to town and sell all the stuff we got. Oh yeah, that's right. We did that bounty shit too. Always forget.
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Thanks, man.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a hop. Everything's for... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Duke. I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter.
Beer and... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
So exciting when you folk come to town. You've had plenty of adventures.
Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm munching donuts.
What could it mean?
Why don't we go back to Whiterun again? I know it's boring, but it's kind of the way it goes. And we're going to offload our stuff that we can offload. And we'll actually start organizing the house. How I organize it. So we'll take everything in the chest. And up in here, I put special items, generally like the Axe of Whiterun, so any other type special weapons I'll put in here. We'll put the jewelry in there. This will stay downstairs. We don't want any of that. That'll go somewhere else. Books will go somewhere else. And ingredient or crafting material stuff will go somewhere else too. That's Lydia's room. Obviously. Apothecary satchel. Hold on. Put all this in here, so it's ready for us to do. But if you do that, what do you call that? The alchemist circuit, like I was saying, I mean, you can make tens of thousands of dollars 11. Books will go there. We have another thing for books. We're gonna put our Axe of Whiterun over our, what do you call that? Our doorway. Yep. And we are gonna put, we have one of these for our building materials, and we have that close to the door. And we have another one for our enchanting and blacksmith potion slash, oh, hold on. No, we have one for blacksmithing and crafting and one for, in here will go our soul gems. And we're gonna start collecting so that's where I store all my stuff, in this place. We don't need anything else. Once we get our magic up high enough, we won't even need a sword at all. I'm back. The dog had to use, well, he had to go water the shrubs. And I was munching on a donut. All right, let's get back to Skyrim. We're getting ready to go into this, what is this? Abandoned prison. Lydia, we lost Lydia when we were running down those cliffs. Hopefully she'll come in here with us. If not, she may have died, which would be normal for Skyrim. Okay, the only way to go is down. Come on, come on. Watch out, bud. Yeah. Oh, he's got a real bad habit of hanging out right next to my computer chair. I'm always worried about rolling over him. Poor guy, I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt the guy. Chest. Very nice. It's a lot of gold for a chest. What we got going on here? Iron battle axe. Poison and regeneration. There's all kinds of stuff here. That either means something's bad's gonna happen. Lots of hanging moss. Any chests up in here? Guard's orders. Kill them or let them drown. Yeah. Cereals. Apple cabbage stew. Huh. There's a lot of stuff in here. I expect to be running into something.
Mortal fool. No. Hides from the dead.
Ooh, you got a sweet roll. Prisoners, no. Yeah. Okay. So I wonder what happened. They probably escaped through there. I wonder what happened that they, you know, did the, if the prison was flooding. These were some rich prisoners. Left or right? Go left. A little more. Too far. Go right. Nope. Close. Okay, so it's just a wee amount. Do it for the XP. Okay. Different prison block. Reasonably assume that's a prison guard. And we need another flame atronach. Get our bound sword ready. I'm actually just going to keep the steel sword out. Pretty good area for getting lots of stuff. Got nice books. I like to have a complete library eventually. Imagine being the dude that comes after the Dragonborn when going through the entire region. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to this thing and search for artifacts. You go through and it's like completely picked clean. There's nothing left. And I think we're gonna go down this here. See what's what. Seems like a lot of these prisoners escaped. Maybe they escaped because, or maybe they caused the flooding. I don't know. continue this way would go to Windhall, which is where we were headed anyway. To discover this area, we got a, what is this? A mill? Just to get lumber. Oh, look. We have... Ah, hey, buddy. Nice of you to join us. Look at this. Saber cat. That's how it's done, man. Good job. The only problem with not having an area where you can do a garden. Johnny on the spot, my followers. Sorry, I'm looking down and not looking at this awesome scenery. I like the ingredients. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. I don't think I'm quite out of the woods with the headaches yet, unfortunately. I can feel it still. Uh-oh. What are you doing?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
Fuck off, furry.
Nice try. I am not going to ask again. Don't you walk away from me. Until next time.
Yup. Your kind is always weak. Oh, we didn't do much. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to push it back an hour at 11 a.m. if I'm not, I can actually see straight, and you know, I don't have such a bad headache or muscle spasms that I can't concentrate. We will be doing a dev stream. We'll be doing a little bit of research for the app. I gotta figure some things out. Namely, if there is a, what do you call it? A ballistics library, or libraries, for the, what do you call them? The ballistics calculations that my app is going to need. If not, I know that there is physics ones. So we'll take a look at those. And I will actually probably do a little bit of preliminary coding. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream and run a local AI at the same time, just because it's going to take up too much resources. Hold on, let me see. So, where's my cursor? How much resources are we using up? Get that off your screen for you. 15 and 24. Yeah, well, yeah, and it spikes at 40-50% on the CPU. 24. Oh, that's because I'm running a damn game, which is taking up half of that RAM. It's actually not using that much CPU. I might be able to do it. Either way, I might run an LLM. If not, I can just Google search stuff, and the AI that they have on the Google search will tell me some stuff.
You're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
It's your stink.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these crazy
It's like, that'd be like if you just got here to America and they're like, how dare you don't help us fight our enemies. It's like, they're not our enemies, we just got here.
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Yeah, we do.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I'm not from here either.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
So kind. Why would anybody think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
I guess that includes me, since I'm a Breton. And we're not going to get into it.
Safe travels.
Yeah, you too. Have a good one. I think that there is so much potential with stuff like that they could have done more. You know, like there's so much stuff like that in particular. Random encounters, which are nice, but like could lead into stories and stuff like this, right? Because isn't the story that, is it them that are fleeing the eruption of some mountain or some volcano or something like that? So it would stand to reason that there's some of their nobility or whatever. They probably wouldn't all be in Skyrim, but my point is there's probably like a leader, right? You know? So when you see that, you know, could lead into, hey, go find our leader and help us, you know, you know, get along with the locals and do some diplomacy. I don't know. There's a lot of complicated stuff with these games. But what I was saying, tomorrow, my dev stream, I'm looking forward to coding. It's not going to be very good coding, but then again, I don't think anybody else's stuff's good coding either. I'm going to be fumbling and stumbling my way through that because I am really, like I said, the fires of tutorial hell are still singeing me in the ass. So I got to get out and use the documentation. I gotta figure out how to do some stuff. I got the basic syntax down and some other stuff. I've been working on incorporating some data structures too, because I'm going to need that for some organization. But as we move into it, get better, hopefully there will be more dev in the dev stream. Like I said, few streams back or whatever, what I notice is that a lot of devs, when they're doing dev streams and you go click on their stuff, and I've watched for like hours on some of these guys, some of the bigger names, the streamers too, they don't do much dev. They just kind of run their face. They have their VS Code up on a set of code. They might like scroll through it a little bit and highlight some stuff to show you and talk about it, but they don't do much coding. So I hope to be not like that. More action, more doing, and less talking. Also, I'll probably, at least like the first little bit, I'll be also wrapping up doing like a second draft of the outline, because the first dev stream I was talking a lot about what my idea was and kind of talking through it and trying to get the idea and the structure of what is going to be happening. So now I can look at it and go, okay, I have this, I want it to do this. Let me take this portion and break that down into its individual components, and then build like one section or one thing at a time.
Called the Dark Brotherhood.
So I think, like, you know, like I've been thinking about it for a week or so since the last one, and I've been thinking about how we can do.
No.
Last girl, I told
Thinking
you.
about how we can incorporate my idea, and I came up with, I don't know if it's the right plan, but I came up with the idea of doing a dictionary where the keys are set because it is like the different categories, and the values will be user inputted values, and it will say like, you know, enter your this and enter your that, and then I'll have like, you know, one of the things you need to have is a buttload of muzzle velocity data. And so I know with that I want to use a list, and then I know that to do the user inputted, you'll do a while loop. So, you know, we'll flesh it out, we'll work it out. It's going to be real simple at first. I'm going to probably have it running a little bit differently in the code to how it's going to end up being, just so I can run it in the command line so we can see that. Also, I might actually do this first for the dev stream. I don't have to, but I want to get my own personal Git server up. Now I have a server that I use as a NAS and a file transfer thing between my computers. I have memory sticks and stuff like that, but sometimes I don't want to plug a stick in and then open the file and then click and drag, and then I never remember what is on each of my memory sticks that I have, even though I have them marked and everything. But my NAS is either storage for my files or storage for things that I want to transfer between computers. Mostly it's like notepads full of URLs. We're going to travel back to Whiterun so we can go back to our stuff here. What's this? Red Eagle sword. Oh, we're good. Oh man. We're not gonna have any quest active. But yeah, I think I got some of the stuff worked out, but I want to put a Git server on my server, because my server can be accessed from all of my boxes that I have. So what I have here is I have my stream set up with the Hakakura account, and I got all my stuff for him, or for me rather, on that account. And then I got my own personal one that I would like watch things on, you know, like when I get off here, I'm going to go watch some Stargate. And anyway, I have a dedicated hacking box that I do my real actual live hacking on. And I do that so that way it's a different MAC address. So that way, like, my thinking is that if my ISP ever bans me at the request of some of these companies I hack for, at least I can call them and be like, you know, oh, it wasn't me. It must have been my son or some shit like that. You never know, man. I'm not doing anything illegal or nothing like that. I stay within the law. Everything is on the up and up. Not saying I would never do nothing like that. Not for nefarious purposes for sure, but if there was anybody in trouble or needed help or something like that, I would, you know, there are certain circumstances where you put the black hat on for. Anyway, so I want to get a Git server up and running and give it a test and, you know, push some files to it, test it to make sure it's all good and all that, so that way when I'm doing this app, I'll have some version control with it, so that way, you know, like I said, I'm going to be implementing a command line thing for it, and if I can just branch it and do the command line thing and have my main branch not be affected by that, that's probably going to be ideal. And so that tool already exists, and it's probably going to be a useful thing to do. What I got here? Oh, we got that lady a mammoth tusk. We got books and yeah. So I think that's what I'll do. We'll be making a Git server, getting that up, getting that ready to go. I'll be finishing the outline for the program, which it's like I got like the last section to do, and it is, I already did a lot of it offline. I had to go find, I mean, there's like, when I tell you, there's like 7 or 8 or something like that physics calculations that you have to do just to get the information to do the final calculation to do that. And then there's like 3 or 4 separate ballistics calculations that you have to do to account for wind and spin drift and all this other stuff, right? Oh, that's the wrong one. So we want to make sure that we have the most accurate calculator that we can. Some of this stuff I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know that one of the things I'm gonna have to get done is I'm gonna have to learn the matplotlib library. Just a portion of it. We're gonna need to plot graphs. Then we're gonna need to plot graphs. This is where I keep my stuff I'm gonna sell but don't want to take to the store, just to save time. But we're going to need that for a graph. We're going to need to be able to create a profile that has a main thing. I want it to be able to be connected, like when you click on it, it's going to make like a little tile with a picture on it. That picture, if I can, I don't know. I have to look into it. But there's this set of thing called SAMI specs. And you use that to figure out like the min and max. So like a bullet can only be a certain length, right? Because if it's over a certain length, it won't fit in the firearm correctly, and it won't do its job. So you need to have it be within a certain tolerance, and there's a bunch of those. And if I can get that, and then get it to detect what people are putting in, and you know, with that I could be like, you know, 9mm or 9mm, or you know, like whatever people name it, have it have like a drop down menu. Hey, what's your projectile that you're using? And then they select it, and it'll put that SAMI specs picture on the profile. And so when you click it, you'll have an option to maybe hit an I button for information. And when you hit that, it'll bring up that little piece of information. And then you'll be able to, you know, look at that. So it'll kind of serve like a dual purpose. We'll not worry about that. Time is at 6 p.m. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be a pretty cool app. I genuinely don't know if this is going to be something that other people have already or not. I have no idea. I have no idea if this exists in the real world. I haven't even gone looking for one. But a lot of people are going to use it. Most people will probably just use it for data storage and the calculator. But it will also have stuff where it'll spit you out some graphs, which is useful for people that yeah, it's useful for people that need that sort of information. And I know right now I'll be able to release it as a desktop app, and I'll be able to, while I'm doing this, I'll be trying to learn some mobile development so I can learn how to put it on Android. Unfortunately, Apple requires you to code it in Swift, which I think is a language, and you have to use Xcode, and you have to code it on their stuff. If I can get an emulator or like a virtual machine that will run that and let me do it anyways, then I'll do it that way. But I don't think you can. I think you actually have to buy a Mac, and I don't have like the $900 or $1,200 or whatever it is to do that. And if I was going to spend $900 or $1,200 on a computer, I would get a desktop, and I would get the desktop that would be dedicated for this specific purpose, how I have here. And so that way I would use my laptop as my own personal PC, use the desktop for my streaming, and so I could keep it separate. I'm on the same IP address either way, but at least if they're going to hack something, which is a possibility, at least it'll help mitigate that. Go ahead and save. Yeah, I'm always excited for the dev streams. And I don't know. I think that the biggest hurdle for me is going to be, well, I'm going to take it in bite-sized chunks, so the coding won't be a problem, I don't think. I mean, I'm going to have trouble with it because I'm new. But I am more worried about those physics calculations. I'm not kidding, people. That stuff was insanely complicated. And I would say I was average at math. Like in college, I was like a high B to a low B student, depending on the course. And when I started getting into, I did statistics and linear algebra. I was like, okay, I think I've reached, or I'm reaching the limit of my understanding on this garbage. Stay over there, Lydia. You coming near me. Anyway, let's have a sit down and a chat.
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need?
Have Lydia sit down too. But anyway. Oh.
Anything else?
Just chill out. Look at the flames. Look at them. She doesn't like sitting still. Anyway, so I think that's what I'm going to be doing with that. I don't have much more for you. I think I'm going to get off here just so I can kind of relax my brain, and looking at the screen kind of hurts my eyes a little, even though I'm going to go watch more. But I don't have to worry about talking or nothing. I can just veg out and whatever. But tomorrow, I look forward to doing the dev stream. People seem to like those more. I get the most video views on my dev streams and my gaming streams, it seems. And I did change the way that I'm doing the hacking stuff. I have like basically from 7 to 10 p.m. where I can do stuff also. And so I've kind of like, I'm trying to relax and not be so stringent on getting things done before 2 p.m. It's kind of a pain in the butt to keep that schedule, you know? Like basically, if you Google search, like, what is the average worker, the amount of work the average worker puts in, it's going to be like 2 hours and 50 minutes. You can just go ahead and round that up to 3 hours. So if I do 4 hours a day, that's above average. And it also says that the sweet spot is 4 to 5 hours of locked in work before you burn out. Now I've tried 5 and that makes me burn out. 4 is pushing it for me. Like concentration wise, I don't mean like, yeah, I could do it. I could do 5, I could do 6, but it would consume my entire existence, right? So I do what I'm doing now, and then that 7 to 10 time frame, I'd be doing that on the clock too. And by on the clock, I mean on a stopwatch. And I like to do that to keep myself honest, but also as like a metric to hit, you know, because if you don't, what happens is, you know, if you're working for yourself, you're doing things on your own, what'll end up happening is you'll end up working for you'll do like 15 minutes, right? You'll get a little tired, a little sleepy, be like, oh man, I need to, you know, go walk around for 5 minutes. Well, that 5 minutes will turn into a half hour, hour and a half. You end up getting sidetracked and you end up watching YouTube videos or Amazon the rest of the day, or, you know, Amazon Prime. And you don't want that. And it gets to the end of the month and you're like, holy crap, I really only did like a couple hours of work. And you don't want to be, you don't want to, you know, not be doing that. And progress is, it's better achieved if you do it a little bit at a time, you know. But I figure, you know, if I'm doing locked in work, you know, a lot of these guys, they'll be like, oh, for 12 hours today, I did some hacking. It's like, okay, so what does that mean? You know, for 12 hours today, I did some coding or whatever. So what does that mean? Because if you asked me about that back when I was saying that, I do like an hour of coding and like 2 hours of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I do like another half hour of coding, another 15 minutes of YouTube. You know, you gotta get up, you gotta go eat, go to the bathroom, you gotta do other stuff too. And yeah, sure. I was on my computer doing that, had that pulled up for 12 hours a day, but I really wasn't putting that much time in. But this system I got now, like I know, for example, right now I have a notebook sitting right next to, not a notebook, I have a planner sitting out right next to me, right? Let's see here. 3, 4, 7, 10, 11, 14. I am going to do 14 hours of locked in coding this, or excuse me, hacking this week. I am going to do 1, 4, 5, 6, 79, 10. I'm going to do 10 hours of coding this week. Right? So then as time goes on too, because right now I'm learning it, but as that learning, because the learning takes up your brain power, it makes you tired, you don't want to do things, right? And you need to relax your brain so that way you can learn better. But as that learning turns into doing, and that doing, I'm not spending so much of my brain power learning as much as, oh, okay, I know this, I've done this before, I've done these things, let me get better. Well, then what that'll end up doing is those hours of doing that will be spent building things or hacking on real world systems and finding bugs. And there will be less brain power spent on that. And so I like learning a lot. So I'll spend more time learning other things too, new things, better things. And I'll be doing that in the evening, which I do anyways. Like I actually get sick and tired. Like I say, I'm gonna go watch Stargate. I'll probably watch an episode and a half of that, and then I'll be like watching YouTube videos and reading articles. You know, learning different things. So that's what I do. I don't know about you guys. And you know, it's hard work. Like I'm so exhausted. I do that 6 days a week. So every, you know, and I'm tired. On Saturday night when I'm done streaming, and then I'm doing a gaming stream with y'all, like I am exhausted. Like my eyes are red. I am like, I put in work, you know? And that feels good. I don't know. What do you think, Lydia? Do you even know what a computer is? Typical NPC. Just like my chat, no one's talking. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here so I can get some rest, chill out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know where that is anywhere else. It will adjust for you if you look at the schedule. I'll be doing the dev stream, doing some of the stuff we talked about. But thanks for everybody that was here, everybody that's watching. I appreciate you. I really do. Even if you're lurking and you're not chatting, I really do. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. You mean something to me. Yeah? And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. This is Hakagura. Have a good day.